Okay, today I want to talk to you about money. And the money we use, a lot of us don't understand it properly, and it's very difficult to understand. It's made obscure and opaque for us. But essentially, we could choose to use anything for money. We could use seashells, we could use pieces of gold or pieces of silver. And however many, let's say there was 100 pieces of gold in our system, each piece of gold would be very, very valuable, right? If you've got 1,000 pieces of gold, then the value of each would decrease slightly, and if you've got 1,000,000, it would decrease slightly more. Now, what's happened is that we don't use, obviously, seashells or silver. We use banknotes, which are borrowed from the bank, and they control how many notes are in circulation. So the government doesn't produce them, a private bank would produce them, which means that we're always in debt. Every time we introduce more money to the system, we borrow it. So if there's only 100 banknotes in the system, for example, and there's interest on those banknotes, we can never pay the bank back, which means that we're in a system of continuous debt, continual debt, right? And then they introduced more and more money to the system. So in 2008, when there was a banking crash, they called it quantitative easing and produced more money. For the lockdowns, when they introduced massive furloughs and other money was introduced into the system, it means that everything you save and everything you earn is decreasing in value all the time because they're always introducing more money to the system. It's built into the system. People think that like a depression or an economic crash is like an act of God or some act of the system or some something unnecessary or something necessary as part of a flow of life. But it's not. It's built into the system. This is a system of slavery, of continual debt that we're always paying off, that we can never win this game. So our labour is always decreasing in value. And what they're trying to do next is, people don't understand that side of the control system. They're trying to introduce even more control so that they control when and where you spend things by making it a digital currency. So hopefully I've got that out in a comprehensible format. I also want to say that I missed out last time out that this is the 2-year anniversary of the yellow boards in London. So happy anniversary to us.